The Penguins trying to figure out the New York Islanders have caused some trouble for the Pens this year. Nudge forward, flying in is Jake Guentzel. Tees it up, fires, and that's stopped by Sorokin. Couldn't find it. Gets some help from Pelligot, was loose. He does the snow angel in the crease and gets the whistle. Bet River Sportsbook Penguins PK. The Penguins are tied for 16th in the league. Power play goals against their last 3. Pretty good in the season series. They've killed 7 of 8 against New York. Look out, Horvat snaps it right on goal. Stop rebound, tries a pass in front. Lee right there, and he scores.
Just across. It just got across the line by an inch. Just by an inch. That's all it takes. That puck has got to go all the way across the line. Let's take a look. And the light was turned on from upstairs. Right there. Now, it wasn't over by much if it was. And Petrie on the backhand is going to try to keep it out. But it's over, It's all the way over.
Just enough. And what a play by Horvat there. Hey, Bobby, like he gets his own rebound off a shot, and then instead of just ramming it into the pillows again of Jari, he throws it into the chaos in front of the net, and everyone's left to scramble.
Heinen having to skate back to the bench to complete this line change. Penn trying to get the rest of the Crosby line on. Flipped in by Letang.
Penguins are the faster team. There's no question about it here.
Crosby on the puck, gonna bump it back for Pettersson. Pettersson with the deflection, score! Jake Guentzel! Beautiful tip, and we're tied up at 1.
Turnover, pucks in the corner. Guentzel with the forecheck, and Colby got the tip on it, didn't he?
He had a great sight line of this puck too, just coming through from Pettersson, low to high quick. He just walks to the middle, one quick step, and you can see the hand-eye right there as guys collapsing in and around the net. He had to get on his horse to really get back there, but used his stick really well.
Petrie over to Ross, gonna stretch it out. Here he comes again. Zucker in, fires, glove save by Sorokin. 4th and final matchup. Penguins and Islanders separated by just 1 point in the standings. Loose puck right in front. Granlund crashing the crease, and he gets denied right on the doorstep. O'Connor on the puck again, pulls the trigger. It was disrupted, stopped by Sorokin. O'Connor is there again. What a start to the game for him. Different D pairs for the Islanders, bunch of different line combinations. They are still without not just Barzal, but also JG Pachot. Very good player in addition to Clutterbuck and Wallstrom. So several injuries on the Islander front. Malkin, backhand feed, right to the slot. Zucker, he scores! Jason Zucker staying hot. He buries it. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Battle, win the battle against Pellick, and find the hottest man in Pittsburgh, Jason Zucker, Colby, in that soft spot.
Yeah, he did a good job to find that soft spot, and you're right, Gino made that happen by getting it on the forecheck and finding that puck and getting to it first.
There's a ton to like in that opening 20, but guys, the issue against the Islanders has been as the games have worn on, and in particular in the third period. We'll get to that later, but the Islanders have outscored the Pens in the third, 6-0 this year. Swept away from him. Jason Zucker is everywhere in the offensive zone. Zucker now headed off to the bench. Bonino. Petrie tapped across for Dumoulin. Dumoulin flicks it out. Goal, score! Dumoulin with the shot. It eludes Sorokin. The Penguins are up 3-1.
I think a challenge here.
Does Archibald hit it with his hand here?
There was a play far. He may have hit it with his hand there as well. You're right, Colby. Take a look.
Kind of reaches out and knocks it down. I'm wondering what they're talking. They want to review. They're signaling a high stick.
There was a high stick about 30 seconds before that goal over on the wall. Now, I don't know if it was a high stick or not, and I'm not sure if that's a glove or not.
Here we go with this third period. Islanders have outscored the Penguins 6-0 in the third period this season. Tuesday was the first time in 13 games the Penguins didn't allow a third period goal. Sebastian Aho opens up. Now Pollock with the blast. Off some sticks. Bailey, a centering feed missed by Koivu. Pollock with it now. Rich shot is stopped. Puck hanging around. It's jammed away to the boards.
Letang leads it off. What a great little pass off the pads right there with that shot.
Right in front, loose puck. Crosby digging for it, and lunging is Sorokin to cover up. Sullivan going with Petrie and Dumoulin. O'Connor, Granlund. Jeff Carter hits the ice. Hudson Fashing gets to the front of the net, gets a shot. Oh, man, he scores! On the feed from Casey Cizikas. Hudson Fashing with 5:29 to go in the third. And we've got a one-goal game.
New York Islanders got it done.
This is the
Take a
breakout.
look. Yeah, take a look at this play, Colby.
Wow. Yep. Not much room there, but the old give and go and it off the skate to stick for Fashing and just finds a hole. Started on the breakout. A little confusion by O'Connor.
Horvat has excelled in the face-off circle here tonight, wins another one. Aho keys it up. Gensel right there in the lane. Sebastian Aho over to Nelson. Nelson saucered over to Dobson. Dobson angled down low, tipped on goal, score! It's Anders Lee. The redirect in front, and the Islanders have tied the game up.
Was what would you would want there, but he was tired. And they win the draw. And here's Lee. We talked about him in the open, how big he is. You got to take away his body, your stick, and he redirects that puck right on the doorstep, right at the top of the crease, Colby.
Boy, isn't he a monster in there? The way he just maneuvers around, his stance, the way he holds his ground and battles. And this is what they're good at. This is what Anders Lee.
3 seconds to go. Jammed off the back glass. Bailey right in front, but it's angled out by Raquel. And guys, we are going to overtime yet again.
What's the theme tonight?
Superheroes.
Well, who's going to be the hero? And Captain Canada, Crosby, Captain America, if you will, for the Islanders.
Noah Dobson with it at center ice. Going to cut back against Hook. Good pressure led to a turnover. Malkin up ahead. Petrie's right there. Petrie in. Stop made by Sorokin. Yet again, Nelson and Lee.
Well, let's take a look at some of these opportunities. The Penguins coming down here. This is just going to go underneath.
Islanders swept to the center. It's a breakaway for Kyle Palmieri in on goal. Save made. Tristan Jarry. Stones him cold. Winding up is Brian Russ. Ross Patterson drove off the glove of Sorokin. Puck kept alive. Battling is Aho. They dig it free. Pass attempt for Patterson deflected away. Another breakaway for the Islanders. It's Brock Nelson in alone. He scores.
And here's the play on this play that you were talking about, Bobby.
Oh boy, what a play.
He just gets a piece of it on the old school stick swing, like who used to do that for the Islanders too in goal.
Billy Smith, I don't
The
know.
old Billy Smith stick swing around the net, wasn't it?
I think it was.
And there's Brock Nelson. It's been a terror for the Penguins in these 4 games right here, and got that low blocker.
5 straight games, he's got 2 or more points. Nelson.